Hi everyone, as the name of this video suggests, yesterday I went to IMATS. Yes, if you don't know what IMATS is, then you must have been living in a hole, because it's the most amazing experience ever. I'm not saying that offensively, because until 6 months ago I didn't know what it was. But IMATS is the International Makeup Artist Trade Show, and it's amazing. I would have some pictures to show you, however, I am the adult who went to IMATS without a camera. So, I don't. But if you go to the IMATS website, then there's loads of pictures. Okay, I have lots of goodies to show you. First one is the Beauty Blender. I used this in class, and my teacher actually advised us all to get one of these. So I open it up. It's basically a sponge. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, oh my god, that is such a gimmick. But actually, it is really good. Like, you get it, you put it under hot water, or warm water, squeeze it out, and it expands. And then you do your makeup, like with your foundation brush, and then you get this, and you dab it, and you get the little end. You can dab it in the corners of your eyes, and just dab it all over. And it makes the most amazing, flawless effect. It's like airbrushed. It is amazing. This is like Photoshopping a sponge. Okay, so that's the first one, my Beauty Blender, and this was £10. There were two stores at IMATS but selling these. One of the stores was £14 per sponge, and they were saying, oh yeah, we're the only people here today who are selling these. So, oh, if it's £14 then I can get them cheaper online. So I was like wandering around, yeah, and then I found this other one, and they were selling them for £10. So I was like, so yeah, I got one of these. You can get them online. You can get them on Amazon, on eBay, and I think they range from like £10 to £15 online. But if you do wear a lot of foundation and liquid foundation, then these are amazing. Okay, next one is my Crown palette, which I left in the box stupidly. Which has there we go. I got a cardboard cut on my finger yesterday from opening this. And this is the 88 palette. It's got 88 amazing colours in it. I don't know if you can see it. Get this thing off. Here you go. It's got 88 amazing colours in it, and it's like, this was £23. And when we look at that purple and that tealy turquoisey colour, it's amazing. I love it. Oh, I didn't notice they had brushes with it. So yeah. So that's that, and that was amazing. Also from Crown, I can't believe how much money I spent at Crown. Honestly, that was £23. I then went and bought brushes, and that's not my brushes. I then went and bought some brushes, and I wanted specific brushes, so I didn't bother buying like a kit, because I've already got one. So my first brush is this Kabuki. Get up here. So this brush was £10. There were loads of Kabuki brushes there, like some ranging from like 25 to a £5, and they were like this big and this big. But I like this one because it's really soft and it's like a nice compact. So that one was 10. I then went and bought the stippling brush, which is £16. Again, it's nice and soft, and it's Crown, so it's really supposed to be decent. I've never used a Crown brush before, so I'm hoping it's going to be. So I'll probably do a review on most of these products at some point. So yeah, that's my stippling brush, which was 16. I then went and bought some little brushes. I've got this sort of paddle brush there. I think this one was £4. It's a C224 oval camouflage brush. And I like this one because I don't actually have a brush like this at the moment of decent quality. So that one was £4. I've also got the C138 round contour brush, because I've got a contour brush like this in my kit at the moment, but it's just I find it just way too big, and I can't do some of the things I want to. So I've got a little one, and then I've also got, I think that one was £2, and then I've got the C205 red sable oval brush. Again, just a little brush so I can do my makeup, my eyeshadow. So yeah, that one again was £2. So I spent lots of money in there. The next thing I want to show you is still in here. Obviously, with eyelashes, because I use eyelashes quite a lot, I found that the little glue you get in the packet is useless, and the only glue I like to use is Duo. And I had a little tiny thing in my kit, but it's running out, so I've now got this massive bottle of Duo, which was £7, which is good. The next thing I have is from Sleek, and this is the Suede Effect Pressed Powder. I actually bought 2 of these because I've got one for me myself, and then I got one for my kit because I need some pressed powder. And this one was £10 for 2, which I thought was quite good, which is why I bought 2. So yeah, I try and open it. The only thing I have against these things is that they're so hard to open. Okay, I'll come back to that because I can't open it. The next thing, the very first place we went to when we got there was IMATS, and oh my god, they were having a 75% off sale, and like most of the things on the counter were like a £5, honestly, and so everyone was there. And so we were there trying to fight our way, because all I wanted was an eyebrow cake. Literally, that's all I wanted from my IMATS. And so we're fighting our way to the front, and finally we got there, and I couldn't find it. And I said to the person on the counter, "Oh, where's the eyebrow cake?" And she goes, "Oh, we haven't brought it today." I was devastated, and so I ended up just buying this brown for my eyebrows, because I ran out of eyebrow stuff the night before, so I was desperately in need of eyebrows. And so yeah, this is IMATS powder eyeshadow in Boomerang, and this was a £5 from the counter. So yeah, if you've never been to IMATS, you really should, because you get so many things just so much cheaper. I think these are like £9–10 online, and then they were like £5. Yeah. Okay. And the last, but definitely not least, this is the absolute bomb of a reason why I went to IMATS in the first place, because I saw this palette used by some of the makeup gurus I watch, and like my idols, and I was like, I need that palette, need it. And then when I went to college, my teacher had one as well, and I was like, oh, how much are these palettes? And she was like, oh, 70–80 quid. My mouth actually dropped. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I ever going to afford that? And so I went to IMATS with my money, and I didn't think I'd see them there, so I was there spending this money, and finally I saw it, and I was like, how much is this? And she goes, £53. I was like, yes, I have enough money. And so what I bought was the Ben Nye 12 palette Lumiere, and I love this palette. It's just amazing. Now, it comes with a brush. I was impressed. If you look at it, look at this pink is just stunning. It's amazing. I am absolutely in love with this palette. It's got like shiny white, gold, silver, then like another sort of tea, like light creamy kind of gold, and then lovely yellows, and this palette is just amazing. So that was £53. So that is pretty much everything I got at IMATS, and it's pretty amazing. So yeah, if you do go to IMATS next year, it is amazing. In fact, it's on again today, but a bit late. They have one I went to the one in London, because that's far enough for me. I live nowhere near London, and so I had to trek there, and then trek back in the snow. It wasn't good. There's also one in New York, Los Angeles, I think there's one in San Francisco, but I'm not sure. And then there's one in Sydney, in Australia. So yeah, it's called the International Makeup Trade Show, so it's everywhere. I'm sure if you live in America, then there's loads. If you live in France, then obviously there's the one in London. So literally, it is, if you're into makeup and you're in that kind of, want to get into that kind of industry, then you have to go. Literally, it's a most amazing experience. And there's people walking around, and there was this one guy who we saw him when he first started having his makeup done. It was just sort of like this strange sort of head shape, and then he started to get red, And as we walked around in circles, he was getting redder and redder, until eventually he was this sort of demon type thing with horns that reached up probably longer than my arm length, and he had these it looked like sort of like a Satan type thing, and he had like furry legs and like on stilts, and he had hooves, and oh my gosh, it was so scary. We walked around and he was like going rah and everything, and my friend Grace actually screamed, and then he looked at her and then he was like nyeh, and he was chasing her around, and she was like running over to us and we were like, go away. It was really scary because he had these like contacts in as well, and so he like didn't look human at all, and it was actually really scary, but it was so amazing, the makeup. And guess who else was there? Seriously, you really do need to go to these shows because you get amazing people there. If you're a fan of Harry Potter, then you will know the guy who plays Griphook and also plays Flitwick. I think it's Flitwick. The teacher that in one of the films when Umbridge is getting kicked out goes, yes, that one. Yeah, he was there, and he was amazing. Honestly, he's just fantastic. Unfortunately, I didn't get an autograph, but I did get a picture of him. So, but it's on my phone, so I can't show you. But yeah, I will put a picture of him on the end, so if you don't know what I'm on about, then you will. He's also been doing some work with Ricky Gervais. So yes, that is all my stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video, and seriously, check out IMATS next year. If you come to the London one, then I will be there as well. So if you see me, say hi. Seriously. So, IMATS. Great. See ya.